All right, so we'll move on. Yacht Nord is up to her old tricks again, it would seem. The 142 meter or 465 foot Russian owned mega yacht has gone dark again in the Indian Ocean. Now either that or the ETO on board is having a bad trip again. I mean, what are the chances, right? His AIS unit fails again in the same place 2 years in a row. Now what are we talking about? Well, I'm going to explain. So the vessel was heading to the Seychelles according to her AIS at the time she went dark. Now, just a little bit of a backstory there. The vessel went back to Vladivostok earlier this year, and she has been sailing around between Vladivostok and various different islands in Russia, in the Pacific Ocean there, for the last few months. I think at least since sort of July time. Vessel's been sailing around. You can see some history track here on the screen. If you look in the top right hand corner, you can see the date and the time moving, and obviously very fast. We've got it at 600%, I think. So the vessel has been hanging around there. AIS broadcasting the whole time, no problem. Now she headed down to Singapore, headed through the Malacca Strait. And then as she cleared now in the Malacca Strait, you must transmit your AIS. It is the requirements, and she did that the whole way through. And then as soon as she got out into the Indian Ocean, the AIS stopped transmitting in an almost identical situation that happened last year, around about this time last year. In fact, at the time, the vessel was heading to supposedly South Africa, if you remember, after going to Hong Kong first. And the vessel had South Africa on AIS as a destination, and then she got into the Indian Ocean and poof, disappeared. And about 9 days later, the vessel was spotted in the Maldives by one of our viewers. So if you are in the Maldives, keep an eye out for Yacht Nord. I know she had the Seychelles in AIS, but this is, like I said, she's got form for doing this. Put in one destination, switch off the AIS, and then divert and head to another, well, not divert, but head to another destination that they never had any intention of going to the other. Now they could be well going to the Seychelles, but I think probably they'll be doing the same as they did last year, and they'll go to the Maldives. Now she's easy to spot, almost 1.5 times the length of a football field, and looks like an aircraft carrier. So yeah, quite easy to spot there. Now, after she arrived in the Maldives, she moved around to various different locations there, and every few days we got somebody spotting the yacht and sending us photographs or footage. So like I said, keep an eye out. If you see the vessel, send in videos. You can send it through wetransfer.com to news@eastman.co.uk. I'll put it on the bottom of the screen so you can see. Now, the yacht is owned by Alexei Mordashov, a Russian billionaire businessman who owns various different businesses, amongst other things, a controlling stake in TUI, the holiday company. Now, he also owns another super yacht called Yacht Lady M, which was arrested in Imperia last year and has been held ever since. We did a video on not that long ago. I've actually got another video coming on that very yacht. So yeah, keep an eye out, guys. The vessel is going to be either in the Maldives or in the Seychelles, I would guess, but it's also possible it could go pretty much anywhere else from that point, but just going based on last year. So yeah, up to her old tricks again, or the ETO is having a bad day with his AIS unit on the bridge there. That's tongue-in-cheek, by the way. Okay, we'll move on. Thanks very much for watching this video. You've been watching a Super Yacht News clip. If you'd like to see the full unedited Super Yacht News video, you can click on the link over here. You can also find our channel links below here. And if you'd like to see more shorter videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel.